Today on Softball 360, we're swinging into a new season, and host Natalie Kane has the lineup. Leading off, the Long Haul Bombers. The world's greatest softball home run hitters gather at spring training. We'll meet some of the new teams and teammates.
Hopefully the end result will change and you won't see Mike up there anymore. You see Big Easton.
Now that I've won 2 times, it's, no one expects me to win a third.
And we'll flash back to last season's Stadium Power Tour and relive the race to be #1. Check out some of the great local tournaments, including the one and only Rhonda and the 27th edition of her Softball Classic. Talk about a dream week. We'll follow the lucky campers who spent a week in Cocoa Beach, Florida at Softball Magazine's spring training. Discover how they upgraded their game with help from the pros.
You're never too old to learn. You meet the legends down here. I just see Hank Garris walking by.
Oh, don't go anywhere. Softball 360 starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to another season of Softball 360. It's the show all about the sport that you love. I'm your host, Natalie Kane, coming to you from a local ballpark where we are going to kick this season off. Now, we got a lot of exciting stuff for you again this year. We've got the Long Haul Bombers, we've got the World Softball League, and of course, all those fun softball characters that you know and love. But first, we're going to talk about the Long Haul Bombers. Now, just in case if you forgot just how exciting last season was, take a look at this.
They are the best of the best, the greatest slow-pitch softball hitters in the game. The Long Haul Bombers. 4 teams traveling to Major League ballparks for a one-of-a-kind home run derby. Each bomber gets 15 swings and is awarded 1 point for each home run. The last pitch is the money ball and is worth 2 points. The top team is awarded the Manufacturers Cup. The bomber with the most home runs is crowned season champion. Team Easton's Brian Wegman started off the season a bit cool, but then he caught fire in San Francisco. Wags came back with another double-digit home run performance in Tampa and finished strong in Denver. Wags ended the season in 4th place and is looking forward to the finals. Team Easton's Brett Helmer started the season strong and consistent. Unfortunately, days before his next home run derby, Helmer suffered an injury that kept him off the field for the next few months. Luckily, Scott Kirby came out and stepped it up and blasted out the kind of numbers Helmer is capable of. In the end, Helmer made a comeback and finished the season in 3rd place. Team Worth's Jeff Hall is a trusty veteran of the Stadium Power Tour. Halsey's always there to provide the camera with colorful commentary.
You can bet one thing, Softball 360. If I don't hit the most, I will hit that. I'll hit that first one way out there. Not furthest one, first one way out there.
Halsey started off with respectable performances, but then he tore down the fences in Cincinnati when he blasted out a jaw-dropping 11 points. Halsey continued his streak in Toronto and Atlanta and ended the season in 2nd place. Take note, Bomber fans, everyone should keep their eyes on this man, for he embodies the spirit of the Bombers. Team Miken's Denny Crine is the name rolling off everyone's tongue. In life, he's a gentle giant, but when you put a bat in his hands, he keeps the home runs coming like a freight train. The C in Crine stands for consistency. Throughout the Stadium Power Tour season, Crine put up double digits at every event except for one. That is completely unheard of.
Well, you're going to have to be patient, softball fans. We'll have the results from last year's finals at Petco Park in San Diego later on in the show. But that was then, this is now, and your Long Haul Bombers have a very exciting season to look forward to. The 2010 Long Haul Bombers season starts in May with back-to-back battles in Florida. Saturday night in Miami at Sun Life Stadium, followed by a Sunday afternoon slugfest at Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Rays. Then it's a mile-high adventure for the not-so-bashful home run bashers at Coors Field in Denver. Well, as you can see, we've got plenty to look forward to. Now, if there was a Softball Hall of Fame, this next lady would have her own wing. We're talking about Rhonda, the first lady of softball, and her tournament in Sioux City, Iowa is one that softballers look forward to every year.
That's right, it's Rhonda's Softball Classic, and the Hy-Vee Park in Sioux City, Iowa is packed with some of the best competition in the region. But before we check in on the action, let's meet the tournament's host. You guessed it, Rhonda. Rhonda's become quite a fixture in the softball world of Iowa, even getting a little special recognition when the park was built.
I coached, played, sponsored, so I've done it all.
The spirit of the tournament is charity. All the proceeds from Rhonda's tournament go to a charity close to her heart.
I have a son that's 25 now, but when he was young, he got leukemia. And back then, I couldn't give back, and this is just kind of my way of giving back to all the people that helped us when we went through our time of need.
And her tournament is incredible. We get teams from all over the country. As you can tell, today it's going to be a packed house. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The tournament draws teams from all over the country, and once they've played Rhonda's, they want to come back again and again.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nick, you got two. Nick, you got two. Right there.
She works year-round to make sure this is a tournament that everybody can enjoy, and there's some good softball in Iowa here.
The family-friendly event gives each team a 3-game guarantee, and it's a World Softball League qualifier. So these teams are battling for a chance to play in the WSL Mikan North American Championships in Panama City, Florida. Saturday's games gave teams a chance to knock any dust off and to figure out what to work on to make a run at Sunday's finals.
We did a lot of things right, but we did a lot of things wrong. I mean, our sticks weren't all there, but they were there enough to win the game.
Does Rhonda rock? Yeah, we're on it.
Rhonda's tournament is set for June 12th and 13th at Hy-Vee Park in Sioux City, Iowa. If you want more information on that tournament, check out our website at softball360.com. Well, we've got plenty more softball action coming your way. I'm going to go check out one of these games. We'll see you back here in a bit.
When Softball 360 returns, grab your sunblock and get some sand in your shoes. It's time for Softball Magazine's spring training, as more than 100 softball campers get a head start in the season with tips from the pros.
You know, I want to improve every year, and they told me that can happen down here, and they were right.
Softball 360 is brought to you by Mikan Sports, elite equipment for the elite player. Worth Sports, performance through technology. And by Easton. There is a difference. The difference is Easton.